State Nittany Lions, taking on the #1 team in the land, the USC Trojans. Sports College football Chris Brown joined the hallways by Curt from Shooter. Let's get right to the action. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The shotgun handoff here. First down and more. He's still with it. He's in the clear on the left side. Can they catch him? He takes it all the way. Couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Southern.
All the field work that they've done to get ready for this game, here on the opening drive, they see exactly what they thought they might see based on their field work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
It's 7-0 BAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. That great field position to start the drive. Shotgun inside handoff. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove it. Really on next season, they both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive.
That's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are.
Here comes a deep shot. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, your best players got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive battle. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Being thrown into the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Gets in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. We had a short view of the offense and exactly what they're supposed to do. Look at the big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown will be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He's going to return it deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He'll throw it now. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball around the field.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. But a quick stop of the defense. He just shoots. So it's 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and keeping short the first down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And never had a chance to tackle in the backfield. And Lions will line up to clear the way. And they flip the field here. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They've got them after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Handoff from the shooter. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of him.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Well, to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets the ball as he's hit. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
That's called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And Indianapolis will send the one team to the field. And he'll kick it away after the 2nd time. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
We're talking about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass break back, making sure every yard is earned.
Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And this one goes taking it back to the line of scrimmage.
Right, he used the battle to the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Chris, you talk about rallying football by defense. We all know how fast this quarterback is, and even with all of his options covered up, we're able to rally and bring him down once he pulled it down to try to take it in himself. What a great job of the defense to set up now a 4th and goal.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That's a quarterback who's willing his team to find a way to win. 4th and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now on the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. That's the 3rd hit tonight done by this QB. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Penn State. A great catch and run for 6. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. They'll try a pass here. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Big push inside there by the offensive line.
Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And we're able to get him down.
The windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
Convert to the sweep. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. And Curt, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. About as exciting a first quarter as you can ask for. Let's check out the stats so far. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the 2nd quarter? Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the kick is a squib kick. Taking it over the up man. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. The receiver grabs it. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Trojans will crank up the tempo.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to get the sticks.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he's got man no catch. Touchdown, USC.
That's what makes these guys so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up for scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Allen. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Moves out of the pocket. He makes the grab. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Backfield shot. Ball is incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They miss this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
And this round on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards and get those first downs.
Throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. They put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Short throw complete to the tight end. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher to cover.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Solid, strong tackle there. Sets up, looking for an open man. Who's running the time here? Defense scoops it up.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. Leading down his quarterbacks, and that before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Shotgun, it's hand off. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline, try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Curt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The receiver. And now the defense decides to spend the timeout to regroup a bit.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And it's caught. They stop it with 37, but that's enough for the first down. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks right and finds his target there. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Well, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. And a broken tackle will earn him first and yards. The Trojans come to the line, so a fresh set of downs. First down. We're going to throw the football. And get the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walk out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down, and now a 4th down play coming up. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Pressure is coming. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. come up to spike it to stop the clock. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the deep shot ball is incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So that's the settling here on third down of the equation. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time.
When you're making this offensive line, you really can't communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack for the deal.
So 4th and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. The defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments. Brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half take away. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's called in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Penn State. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. And it's a squib kick taken to one of the left men. They bring it down to 41. The return team does a solid job there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Caught by the receiver. To make the stop, but he's in enemy territory. First down at the 35. And the Trojans come to the line from that area.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The shotgun running play call. He goes nowhere. Stop Curt behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the knee.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Backed up with the one, he's going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And finally bringing down to what a return after the takeaway. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. We'll take a deep shot here. Takes the catch inside the 10-yard line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Trojans will push it to the line to run the free up offense.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Moves out of the pocket. After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. Looking to throw here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Mountain straight down the middle. Only the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. short. Looking to scramble. He lets it rip. Oh, it's incomplete and very intercepted. A waste opportunity. Much needed takeaway there. The Nittany Lions will have to keep this one away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. Escapes the pocket. He's got a first down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, just where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
He's up. Second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble now. And with no option, this has to throw away.
I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. No way to run up the middle.
The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Setting the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Moves out of the pocket. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Picked off a crucial turnover.
Well, I got a question to play call out here. Give the defense a credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. What was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick and early out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That is broken up and incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
At the The incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it on the move. And that is interception number 5 as a nightmare performance continues. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got his man in the open field. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled by first down. The Trojans come along in the hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock and give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Trojans line up in first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he hits it. After a really nice game there. The Trojans trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's got it right near the end zone. He scores. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This is great. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal in the late stages. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field.
this fourth quarter. They're doing everything they can to allow the opponent to get back into this game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets made on the outlet. Into the end zone. Touchdown. And jump on top out here in the field.
Well, an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
A lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver, that primary target, forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime...
And looking for a big play here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Could take it all around. Inside the 40. At the 20. Who's going to score on the pick six? Touchdown, USC.
Sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback play for him.
Yeah, behind him, scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Let's it go. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the offense could not afford to throw